Point Theatre in Eastleigh has welcomed its latest show. The acrobatic company, Pirates of the Caribbean, are putting on Flown, an acrobatic and aerial spectacular. Our reporter Rhea Barton went to watch the cast in rehearsal.
Pirates of the Caribbean are a circus company made up from highly experienced artists, riggers and musicians from all over the world. They specialise in theatrical, highly technical shows with a very strong live music ethos. Co-director Shana told me about the show.
So the show's called Flown, basically mostly because everything flies. It's a show about a bunch of circus performers who are trying to put on a show and everything goes wrong. We kind of expose the backstage, so you see all the kind of technical elements of the show as part of the performance. And then there's moments of kind of beautiful circus acts and quite a lot of comedy and a completely live soundtrack, which is an original soundtrack, and everybody plays instruments and does a bit of singing. There was 8 of us when we first made the show, and everybody put in what they wanted to put in, so it was a real group collaboration. And we made it as a one-off commission for Glastonbury Festival in 2011, and then 5 years down the line it's evolved quite a lot. We have a completely different cast, and it's grown and fleshed out, got longer, loads of the music's changed, and people bring their own circus skills into it.
After performing at Glastonbury in 2011, Flown has toured all over the world and has developed into one of the UK's most in-demand contemporary circus theatre shows. And now the Point in Eastleigh is its latest home. I asked 2 of the performers where their love of acrobatics came from.
I started as a kid around 12 to 14 years, but this was just like a youth circus. And then after graduating from secondary school, I went to England, where I met Winston, and we trained for 2 years in Bristol, and then we went to Holland for another 4 years. So about maybe 10 years of being physically in this direction.
Looking forward to?
I think musically it kind of matters for me. The songs that I really like really give me an energy. So the floor piece,
the interval.
The interval, you like the interval?
No.
I also wondered how nerve-wracking performing such risky routines in front of huge crowds was.
You have like bits in the show which you get more nervous for, you know, but it's like I never really think that I'm gonna hurt myself, really. It's just in the back of your head, like a kind of instinct that you have. The thing I get more scared for is other people in the show. It's more you're aware for each other and you have the other people doing that to you as well.
With many of the cast coming from overseas, I wanted to know how popular circus training was in the UK.
We don't have the kind of developed system of circus that a lot of other European countries have. It just really depends how much it's supported within the country and how much of an art form it's kind of recognised as. But it's getting better. So there's quite a few youth circuses in the UK now. There's a degree course in London and one in Bristol. And then other universities kind of offer circus as part of their theatre curriculum. So yeah, it's getting to be a more popular career choice, definitely.
The show opens on Friday and the cast will put on only 3 performances over 2 days. This is Rhea Barton for That's Solent.